up before me. I apologize for being late today. Life has its own ways of catching up on us. Okay. Thank you so much. So we are gathered here today for the Soxbox launch and educational event. We are going to go through a slideshow which will educate us about what the Soxbox is, what Langar for Langar is, and how you can promote it in your schools and in your organizations. Okay? So we have big hopes and we want to collect socks number that is more than what we had last year. So thank you. And today's speakers will be Chetna for A group for Wave and then Banigor. Yes, I heard. Thank you. Yes, I'm going to hand over the mic to Chetna Kaur.
Hi, my name is Chetna, and I'm a volunteer for London for Hunger, and we're trying to do Soxbox. I'm going to talk about a little bit about me. I'm 6, and I'm in grade 1B, and I love to play in the garden, and I love nature, and I love to color. My favorite thing to eat is chocolate cake or cereal or yogurt and honey together. My favorite color is blue, purple, and pink. Our motto, sharing is caring. We share food, we be kind, and we don't be mean to each other. No one has ever become poor by giving. Make my day with saying thank you for sharing. Longer for Hunger and Canada. We all want you to do charity and fundraising. Me too. Some people are poor and they need food because they don't have that much money to get food. Real strength has to do with helping others. Here's us when we were giving socks to poor people. We say, thank you for helping. What is selfless service? And in Hindi or Punjabi it's called seva. Selfless service is when you help another person and they don't want you to help them back. And in that picture up there, that boy is helping that girl to get up. And in this picture, you can see that that girl is helping that boy and that boy is helping that girl and the girl is helping that. And in this picture back there, you can see that we were giving food to each other that we can give it to poor people.
Video?
And we're going to show you a funny video.
Sounds good. Go check my tell me about it.
And the box fell down, that was the funny part.
Explain what you did in the video.
And the box fell down, that was the funny part that we were trying to show you.
But what was in the video?
Me?
What were you doing in the video?
Just the box fell down, man.
We were in downtown last time when we were giving vegetarian sandwiches, bananas, and also water bottles. And sometimes we give juice and coffee to poor people.
Okay. Now I'm going to talk about the benefits of selfless service. So one of the benefits is making social connections, making new friends, building connections, meeting new people, engaging with diverse groups and communities. And the second benefit is health benefits. So it reduces feelings of stress, loneliness, and sadness, and it creates a helper's high.
My name is Bonnie Gross on the right, like she introduced me. These are a few more benefits of doing selfless service, also known as SEVA. Another big one is skill development. Through SEVA, you can learn so many different types of skills, such as collaboration skills, leadership skills, and many, many more. Another one is for recreation and enrichment. This includes having distractions from stress in life, from your workplace, or from your family, or from school, different types of places. By doing SEVA or selfless service, you also get to learn new skills and meet new people and visit new places and so many more amazing things.
Chitra, next slide. Bani, मुद्दे खोल रखवाएंगे. मुद्दे खोल.
So about our background, so since 2016, we've gotten more than 50,000 pairs of brand new socks collected through the Soxbox campaign, and they've been donated to 10 different charities and shelters across Ottawa, Toronto, and various parts of Canada. And we've started many boxes in schools, offices, malls, etc.
Chitra, next slide.
So Hunger for Hunger doesn't just do Soxbox, we also do a bunch of different types of programs, such as Hunger for Knowledge, which is an initiative from the U Foundation. Another big one we do is the Milk Bag Program. We also do the Soxbox Drive, which we're here for today. We also do blood donation drives and many, many more.
So about our primary objective. So our primary objective of the Soxbox campaign is to collect warm winter socks for those who are forced to live in shelters. These contributions have made a significant impact and have benefited organizations such as the Ottawa Mission, the Carlin Family Shelter, the O'Connor Women's Shelter, Shepherds of Good Hope, and many other shelters around the world. Beyond the tangible results, one of the most rewarding aspects of this campaign is that it allows people to lend a helping hand to others in need. It fosters compassionate action within the community. Your participation in Soxbox not only can provide warmth for those living in shelters, but also spreads a sense of hope and solidarity.
Chitra.
Why do we need socks? You might feel cold and you might have a frostbite, and frostbites also feel cold when you have them. Or you might lose balance and you couldn't walk on snow or deep snow makes it hard for you to walk if you don't have socks. Or you might get sick and you might have to lay down on the bed for the whole day.
To help spread word, last year in 2024, we made recordings about Soxbox and about Hunger for Hunger. And yeah.
Chitra, next.
Call to action, that means what shall we do?
How can you contribute? So you can contribute by setting up a donation box at your office, your business, or your school. You can visit us on social media or find the donation box near you. If you're interested in getting involved or hosting this event at your workplace, school, or community center, you can email us. And for more information, or follow on Facebook or Instagram.
These are some images of the amazing events that we do in U Foundation Hunger for Hunger. The photo on the left is one of us doing one of our hygiene drives where we give hygiene supplies like toothbrushes, toothpaste, feminine hygiene products, and many, many more to shelters. The photo on the right is where we all came together and we helped in disaster support.
These are pictures of us with the Soxboxes over the years, and this one is a picture of us last year with all the socks that we got.
In Adjacent Universe, we do a bunch of different initiatives. One of the big ones that we did was a mental health workshop where we talked to youth about what is mental health, how can you improve your mental health, and how can you help others who need support. Another one we did was a healthy food workshop. We talked about the benefits of having a healthy diet and what type of foods you can make easily and quickly to get a better diet and better nutrition for the day. Another big one we did was a health presentation where we talked about mental health, the types of health, how to improve your health, and what are the benefits of that.
Great group shout
A few other of the initiatives we have are walkathon, so giving out food in the streets of downtown like sandwiches, bananas, water bottles, juice or coffee. And then we also have food drives, which we donate the food to the Ottawa Mission or the Ottawa Food Bank. And then we also do disaster support, for example, for like floods, tornadoes, hurricanes. And in this photo, we're making sandbags for homes that have been flooded.
These are some more initiatives that we do. One of them is the hygiene drive, which I talked about earlier. We give hygiene products to homeless shelters and stuff. Another one we did was the Army Run water stand, where we set up stands and gave cups of water to the runners who were running there. Another one we did was the food bank farm support, where we help local farmers harvest their crops, such as squash, melon, carrots, etc. We also gave some of the food to food banks.
Chitna, Chitna, Chitna.
And in this picture, on the right, on the left, we were inviting old people to celebrate with us Valentine's Day. And in the middle one, you can see if you have injections or needles. That's good, because then if people have accidents or they fell down, they sometimes lose blood. So that's why we give them blood, that they can have more blood. But before we give them blood, we make sure that we give them the same type of blood. In these kind of pictures, there are some types of bloods. I'm going to tell you a few types of bloods. A plus to A plus or A plus to AB plus. And in the last picture, on the right, you can see that we have some Soxbox boxes that we were giving out to other people. And before we do that, we always take pictures. So those were one of the pictures.
Okay, so in conclusion, selfless service is a consecutive copying mechanism with many health benefits, which include enhanced physical, emotional, and social wellness. It comes in many forms, and it can include coaching a sports team, organizing a fundraiser, donating food or clothing, giving an emotional support to a friend, etc. Soxbox is one of the London Founder's initiatives to share fresh new socks with people in need. Often this is an item which is also found to be less available in donation provided in shelters. And number 3 is focusing on supporting local communities in the city of your residence.
So this year is our 10th annual anniversary of Soxbox. Since 2016, more than 50,000 pairs of socks and winter accessories have been collected through the Soxbox campaign. They have been donated to, like she said earlier, 10 shelters across Ottawa, Toronto, and various other parts of Canada.
Now, what are we going to be doing today? So today we're going to be making more Soxbox boxes, and
This picture is from last year.
oh yeah, these pictures are from the boxes that we made last year, and this year we're going to be making 25 new boxes.
So in a moment I'll explain how to make the boxes, but first just some tips. First of all, we want to make the boxes as tall as possible, which means not closing them from the top. This will provide us with as much space as possible to put in the socks and winter accessories. Another important thing is make sure you tape it well because we do not want the boxes to break when they go to their location. Also, we're going to be covering the boxes in Christmas themed wrapping paper. And we're also going to be putting the banner, which looks like this, onto boxes.
Sure. Love it.
We are going to open the floor for any questions. Anybody has any questions? For everyone who's here, and if they want to start the campaign at their schools, you can contact us either today or send us an email after this, and we are happy to share this presentation with you so that you can present it in your schools. And then you can have the Soxbox started at your own school. We do have refreshments, but we prefer to do the boxes first, and then we'll go out for the refreshments in another room. And then, can you show me one of the box? Yes. Yes. So another request is that we have a sign-up sheet with Susan, who's outside. Before you leave today, do make sure that you leave your email with us so that we can send you information about the upcoming events. And when Bani mentioned that we are going to leave the tallest side of the box first, I'm going to demonstrate what's going to happen. So we'll take a box and we'll only hold the bottom of it. We tape the bottom, and then for this side, we do not fold it, but we are going to tape it like this. And then we are going to take a gift paper and go around it because this kind of gives us the maximum height of the box. And we do prefer that in the end you cover the bottom with the gift paper as well, because sometimes boxes experience dust, sand or water damage, so the gift paper kind of protects the bottom of the box for another year. And when you are gift wrapping the box, we prefer that you go a little bit slow and make sure that it's a clean, like you wrap it up a little bit cleaner. And this is we already have the printout and we're going to give you the printout. So once the wrapping is done, we place the printout in the front, and this also represents that this is our 10th year. And I think there's a little bit of misinformation that we did. We have a link with YSB. So people who are in corporate, they can talk to their companies, and sometimes what happens is if the employee gives a donation to YSB under the Soxbox umbrella, the company matches it. So the YSB actually gets double the money of what you have donated. So if you could have a pact with the employer, or if you need any documentation to make sure that that pact goes through, please let us know. And some of the people who have been involved with us have done that. So Sienna, Ericsson, and who else? So there are two companies who already support the program with matching.
So all the corporate companies, employee matching, if you know about it, is there, especially for adults, kids I'm not talking about, the adults. So like for example, any corporate company up to $1,000, and some companies more than that, they match 1-to-1. So as a registered charity, as per the flyer that you saw, it's written over there. So if you use that, you can get 1-to-1 matching. So if you spend, let's say, $100, you'll actually pay $200 to the charity. So just a thought for those who are involved.
Thank you. And I think we can start building the boxes now.
So we'll make 3 different stations. One is just maybe a garage, and like older youth, they can take care of making the actual box. Then we'll do the wrapping, and the last one will do the one group will put the posters on, and the last one is a quality control to make sure everything is done properly.
Yeah.
So so we'll split the team into, I would say, 5 or 6 groups. Right?